Hey, are you overwhelmed by the variety of serums that are available today? So many to choose from, many of them claiming to do the same thing as the other one. So, how do you know which one to use? If you need more than one, when to use it? That's what we're going to talk about today. And by the end of our conversation, you will know exactly what you need. I'm Michelle Fox from Michelle Fox Beauty and Michelle Fox Online. I've been in the skincare industry for over 22 years and I've learned a thing or two. Something that I really find interesting is understanding active ingredients. What makes the serum tick, so to speak? And when you understand what your concerns are, when you narrow down what your primary concerns are regarding your skincare, and you match that with the ingredient that addresses that concern or the one that is best at addressing that concern, then you will figure out what serum you need. The confusion is that there are ingredients that can do both. All right. At least it confuses me. But I get confused easily. So I was thinking if I could come up with some kind of an analogy, and I thought of this. Aspirin and acetaminophen and ibuprofen are all pain relievers, and yet each of them has sort of their specialty. If I have aches and pains, but I haven't eaten anything, I'm probably going to lean toward Tylenol. If I've got a headache and I want something right away, I might take Excedrin, which has aspirin and caffeine. If I have some kind of injury and I'm in a lot of pain, then I'm probably going to reach for the ibuprofen. And some households will have all of those options, and some households will just have one. There's not a right or wrong, but we have options. And it's similar with our serums. You might find one serum, sort of a one size fits all, that addresses all of your needs. Most of us will find a favorite. And then there may be a time where you have an issue kind of pop up that is really troubling you and you add something to your regular regimen, but it's not necessarily going to stay there forever. So, for example, my primary concerns are deep lines and wrinkles, discoloration. For a while, I had some unevenness, like some rough patches. So, I have a skincare program that addresses that. I'm happy with it. When I come back from vacation, oftentimes I will have a lot of discoloration, even though I wear sunscreen, even though I use a hat. And that frustrates me. I want to take care of it like right now. And so I will usually add something that specifically targets dark spots, the hyperpigmentation, and I will add that to my regimen until I feel that that has evened out. And then I'll go back to my regular routine. So that is something that is an option as well. So understanding what it is that you are looking for right now, knowing that you don't have to have everything on the market. Just because it's the latest and greatest doesn't necessarily mean it's for you. And then understanding what the different ingredients do so that you can match your need with the active ingredient. Hopefully that makes sense. And I have a visual as usual. Let's see. So, 7 benefits of face serum, and actually it's 7 different kind of serums, and the active ingredients to look for. So, in other words, when there is a serum on the market and it says, this is what it is, it's a dark spot serum, this is a dark spot remover, age spot remover, double check that it has vitamin C as the key ingredient. So if age spots are your primary concern, age spots being the dark spots, sunspots, the things that used to be freckles that all of a sudden you think, oh, those aren't freckles. It's some kind of discoloration. Vitamin C is considered the key ingredient for serums that are created to reduce discoloration. However, There are other ingredients. Oh, there's an extra period in there I need to get rid of that are helpful. So, retinol and glycolic acid are also going to diminish that excess pigmentation because they are working at the surface levels, quite a few layers of your skin. So, like I said, there are going to be crossovers. But if you have to decide, let's say you've got 5 options in front of you, and your main issue is dark spots, the thing that you want to look for, that I would suggest you look for, would be a vitamin C product. Does that make sense? Hopefully, because if not, we're going to have trouble. All right, we're going to move on. Okay, number 2. Let's see. To brighten the look of dull skin. So dull skin, where you just kind of feel blah, where you don't have that bright, healthy glow, the youthful glow. I used to think, what does that mean? Now I know. Okay. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you need something with glycolic acid. That is the key ingredient to brighten your skin. It's going to get rid of that dull layer of skin that is sort of masking your inner glow, your inner beauty. So get that off. Some other ingredients that are helpful: retinol, vitamin C. Are you seeing a pattern? These ingredients are very similar in that they are all active. They're activating, they're active, they're doing something on those surface layers of skin. Anytime you take off surface layers of skin, it's going to impact the dark spots. It's going to impact fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to impact the brightness of your skin. But there are certain ingredients that really shine, when it comes to the different things that you are interested in. So if your primary concern is, I just feel blah, I feel like almost like I have a film on my face, I look dull, I look gray, my color isn't right, try this. Try glycolic acid, which would be a facial peel. That would be an in-home facial peel to plump your skin and reduce wrinkles, which I think, if we're all going to be honest, that's what most of us are looking for. Hands down, across the board, feel free to Google it. Retinol is the key ingredient and the gold standard of serums created to fight wrinkles. I don't think anybody is going to disagree with that. If you are serious about fighting deep wrinkles, you need to be on a retinol product. Other ingredients that are helpful would be glycolic acid and vitamin C. We're maintaining the theme here, but for sure, without a doubt, retinol is the power ingredient. It's the one. I can't stress it enough because you could just take retinol and all 3 of these that we've discussed so far would be covered. So like I said, some ingredients cross over and you might end up just having one product that covers, the bases. And so if you had a really excellent retinol product that you're happy with, you will have the reduced wrinkles, the brighter skin, and less discoloration. So that might be all you need. You follow me? So other people might feel like, yeah, I've got the retinol, I've been using the retinol, and I still have discoloration. Then you're going to want to take it up a notch and add the vitamin C serum. Okay, hopefully we're understanding. I don't mean to talk down to you. Oh my gosh. All right, to fight skin sagging. Okay, so this is different and this is difficult to address. So skin sagging, so loose skin, your neck and jowl area. Not a lot of products actually target that. So pay attention. You might assume that, but double check and see if they actually claim that. To fight skin sagging, droopy, loose skin, you want something that's going to firm it and plump it. Peptides are the key ingredient, but also hyaluronic acid and elastin. Elastin is sort of the new player on the field, and that is a great one to be looking for. I couldn't decide peptides or elastin to put as the main one. Peptides have been around longer, so I put that there for now. Next year, I might put elastin up there. But I think you understand what I'm saying is that the sagging skin does not always start happening early on. So in your early 30s, you're going to have fine lines and wrinkles. The retinol product might be adequate to take care of that. As you're moving through your 40s and entering your 50s, the sagging skin is going to become a concern, and you will probably need to add a product specifically targeted for sagging skin. Trust me. I know of which I speak. All right, so this is interesting. To help manage acne prone skin, benzoyl peroxide, I think anybody that has acne has heard of benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid. Those are the big ones. But retinol also helps to maintain good, healthy skin for those that are blemish prone. And I find that really interesting. That would not be my first thought, but if you have adult acne, oftentimes due to hormonal shifts, women will have acne for the first time, maybe ever, in their 50s or 60s. And if you introduce a retinol product, that may address that issue as well. But if you have acne prone skin, you're looking for something that is specifically directed to that and that alone, then you would be looking for a benzoyl peroxide product. To exfoliate your skin, now we're starting to repeat ourselves. It's the only repeat on the list. But I just felt like, yeah, okay, let's do this separately. So, exfoliation is anytime that you're removing those surface layers, and you can do that physically, like a microdermabrasion. You can do it chemically with an acid, and glycolic acid is the best. So, doing a glycolic acid peel is the best way to deeply exfoliate your skin. Retinol will also do that, but glycolic acid, that's like what it does. Retinol does that and other stuff. Glycolic acid, its focus is to exfoliate your skin. It deeply penetrates and exfoliates. So if that's your goal, then that's what you would want. And last but not least, ever, to hydrate your skin, and this is a buzzword lately, hyaluronic acid. It's a key ingredient. It's a really interesting consistency. I really, really love it. And other ingredients that are similar and might even be in the same serum would be ceramides and squalane. Squalane. I don't know. That just sounds funny to me. So hyaluronic acid is probably the one that really has a spotlight on it right now. So most of your serums are going to say, maybe even in the title, that it's a hyaluronic acid serum. But frequently, if you look at the complete list of ingredients, it's also going to have ceramides in it and or squalane. For some reason, I always want to say squalene, but it's squalane. So those are them. I think that the quickest, easiest way to even begin this is to really just ask yourself, what are my concerns? And to write that down and then look at a list like this, which I will provide for you in my blog for free. And then you will match up your concern with the correct serum. And if it doesn't help, okay, I have two thoughts on that. One, you need to give it adequate time to do its thing. Two, you need to do it consistently. You can't do it 5 times this week and once next week and then skip the third week and then by week 4 say it's not working for me. You need to do it according to its instructed, pattern, whatever it says, this is how often you do it. You need to do it that long. And if it says you'll see results in 6 weeks, then you need to wait 6 weeks. Okay. And my biggest suggestion is that you take a before and after photo, because we see ourselves in the mirror every day. We don't see the micro changes that are happening. So take a photograph so that you have documentation, like, I didn't think it was working, but now that I look at the 2 pictures, I see a difference. And I suppose if I keep going, the difference will become even better. So sometimes we sell ourselves short. We think it's not working, but it is. So I would suggest that you use it consistently. You use it as long as you're supposed to use it before you judge it, and that you take a before and after picture. Those are my thoughts. If you need product recommendations, I am more than happy to do that as well. I know that I'm very happy with my skincare, and always, 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 this is just kind of an assumption that I have, that you need a basic skincare routine, a nightly routine, daily routine, morning and night, something that cleanses and exfoliates and moisturizes. That is your foundation. The serum is something that you add to that. So if you don't do anything to your skin and you add a serum, you're probably not going to see the results that you desire. You need to get first things first. Okay. You need to kind of get your priorities straight, get on a great skincare system, and you might not even need any additional products. I think people are unaware at how effective basic skincare sets are these days. They have these ingredients that we just discussed: your skincare, your cleanser, your moisturizer, or there might even be a serum included in the set. So investigate that, and you might not even need to add anything to your regimen. So lots of things for you to think about. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I love to answer every single one of them personally. If you are watching me on Facebook, I hope that you will follow my business page, Michelle Fox Beauty. If you're on YouTube, I would ask that you subscribe to my channel, Michelle Fox Beauty. And if you are actually reading my blog, God bless you, make sure that you subscribe to my VIP list. And that way you get all of the freebies delivered right to your inbox. So you'll never miss a thing. Thanks so much for your time and attention. I hope you learned something new. If you can think of somebody else that would enjoy this or benefit from this information, please pass it along. My desire in life is to share the knowledge that I've obtained over the years with other people. And I like to specifically break things down and make things that people think or assume are complicated, make them very, very simple. And I would really appreciate if you would just help me spread the word. So thanks again, and have a marvelous rest of your day. Marvelous. That's a good word, isn't it? That's a really good word. All right. Thanks. Bye.